Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Awards Show, February the 27th, 2023, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. You do not want to miss this while paying homage and being a bit shady. Again, you ain't want to miss it. February the 27th, 2023. For sponsorship information, head over to www.bstv2k23awards.com. Again, that's www.bstv2k23awards.com. While paying homage and being a bit shady. We'll see you February the 27th. Let's get it and let's go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. It is me. I am Nikki. This is Ranting with Ricardo. We are here for another recap review of Sistas, season 5, episode 18. Okay, baby. Okay, because these heifers was rumbling and fuffling. The girls are fighting down to the restaurant. Okay, they was. Okay, but before I get into all of that, hi, hello, welcome to the channel. If you are new here and you like the content, please like, comment, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and share me with your people. And if you're not, still do everything I mentioned before, because guess what, you may not like me, but somebody out there does. If you want to follow me on social media, you want to buy my merch, you want to buy my lip gloss, you want to buy an Amazon KDP, you want to, get me something off the Amazon wish list, you want to check out the Amazon storefront, or you just want to donate some to the channel because it was on your heart and you felt it in your spirit, and I don't be moving funny with the money over here, and everything goes back into the channel, then you can get and find everything in the description box down below, scrolling across the bottom of the screen and in the community tab. And with that being said, hi, hello, how are y'all doing? What's up? What's going on? Before we get into the recap review, check out the BSTV 2K23 Awards, the website. Sign up, create you an account, okay? Good stuff is happening over there. And then, for the BSTV 2K23 Awards, February 27th, Chef Don Don's channel. That's a Monday. That's this Monday coming up. Please go check it out. Be there for the pre-show, be there for the show, and then be there for the after party on Prosperity Thick Girl 40's channel, okay? Because it's going to be a good old time. And I want to hear nothing about, I didn't know, because we've been telling you, okay? We've been telling you need to do this. And then little housekeeping, pre-recorded content coming to y'all, okay? It's coming. March 10th, and another thing will be premiering. And then this Wednesday coming up, game night. South Beach Toe, all seasons, and bring it on. That is the trivia. That is what we are doing. Please go watch the seasons of South Beach Toe, because I don't want to hear y'all arguing, fighting, cussing, fussing, nothing, okay? Be ready, okay? Be ready. Be on your P's and Q's. Cross all your I's. Hold on, not cross all your I's. Cross all your T's, dot all your I's, and come on through. See, I can't even speak. I'm trying to give the information to y'all, and I'm messing up. You know what? Do what I said, okay? Do what I said. Anyway, child, like I said, the girls are fighting. They're rumbling down to the restaurant. You can't take them nowhere. So last episode, Zach came up into the restaurant. He was going off on Karen. And then him and Aaron got to tussling. Okay, so they tussling. They tussling. Okay, all up and through the restaurant. Aaron, being a life coach, preacher, pastor, whoever he is, he holding his own. Gary happens to show up at the restaurant and tries to sun Robin, as he think Robin gonna be leaving the company, but it's just like, no, you're not, because he learns that Robin got all the money, honey. Robin got the money, honey. He got the money to save his place, okay? Mind your business. He calls Hayden to find out where Robin got the money from, but like we said last episode, when Hayden wasn't paying attention, he'll distracted with Tamara, whoever she is, the best gold digging batch that Madam and Fatima could find, because she got all that in his face, and he's enjoying his face being in the place, and she's just gonna keep him distracted, okay? And after getting off the phone with Gary, he offers to take care of her financial needs and help her get a job. But that's as long as she's willing to throw it back on him. Throw it in a circle. Throw it in a circle. And if you can't throw it in a circle, throw it in a square. Okay? You might want to throw it in a triangle or rectangle. Okay? If you know where I got that from, we could be friends. But he's offering to help her if she popped that coochie for a real one. Okay? And we all know that Hayden's not a real one. He's annoying. He hate not see how people take advantage of you. You're not even cautious. You're not even vigilant. Like, I see how people take advantage of you. Now, they all got down to the restaurant, okay, saw the fight. Zatima, they head home because everybody was down there. Okay, it was a fiasco, honey. Zatima, they go home after the fight, and Fatima, she ices his hand and she presses him about, what's wrong, why he acting like this. You happy? You proud of yourself? Zach replies that he don't like Aaron. He don't like that Aaron don't mind his business. And I'm just like, yeah, Aaron do be all up in the business. And it's just like, can you go somewhere? Can you mind your goddamn business? It pays to mind some business, Baldy. It pays to mind your business. But then again, you just can't be running up on somebody, a pregnant lady in a restaurant who, she should really stop stressing herself. You can't be running up on people, stressing them out like that. So Fatima has to remind him that, you have a criminal record. Baldy over here don't. The light-skinned bald man that's always in somebody's business, he ain't got no criminal record, okay? He worked down at the church. He's a life coach. He worked with Gary crazy stuff. Okay, you got to stop running up on people, okay? Calm down. Calm down, little red Corvette. It's okay. And truly, I feel like, Zach, you really need to stop running up on people because you do know they will send you back to the clanker as fast as they could. Zach say, I'm going to bed. That's not how he said it, but that's how I imagine he, would say, I'm going to bed. And Fatima decides to leave. Child, she's swearing up a storm. Both of them yelling at each other. Child, they fighting and going back and forth and so on. Not physically, but they arguing. And it's just like, can y'all stop? Is it plausible? Can y'all please stop? Y'all stressing me out. Like, I don't like this. Like, why y'all gotta ruin Zatima? Why must y'all ruin Zatima? I get that everything is not supposed to be picture perfect, but I don't like this. I don't like this. Y'all just trying to ruin them. So Fatima calls Andy after leaving her and Zach's house. She's heading to a hotel, but Andy invites her to stay at her condo in the sky with her instead. Meanwhile, Robin is already over at Andy's, okay? But before he leaves, he fills her in on a conversation with Gary and tells her to be cautious. Well, no, he doesn't tell her to be cautious. Andy tells him to be cautious because you don't need to underestimate Gary. And it's just like, Gary's crazy. He'll try to off you in your own home and make it seem like you did it because that's how crazy he is, okay? But Andy needs not to underestimate that man either because, ma'am, you are faking like you like him because he's trying to sue you for alienation of infection and all this other stuff. And it's just like, we're not about to run down a history. So Andy tells Karen about the picture of her and Zach. Karen gets angry that Andy knew about it and never told her about it. And Karen kicks her out of her house. And it's just like, Karen gets on my nerves because you put yourself in situations or you do all this stuff trying to make it seem like it's everybody else's fault but your own. But you did this. You shouldn't have called him back and kissed him on the cheek. And we wouldn't have to be dealing with this. Karen apologizes to Aaron from the fight with Zach, and she admits she needs to apologize to Andy. Later, I doubt she's gonna apologize to her. Later, Fatima, she gets to Andy's. She doesn't want to talk about what's going on between her and Karen, but she fills Andy in on the fight with Zach. And Fatima took off her engagement ring and left it in the kitchen counter. And it's just like, Fatima, stop taking off the ring. Please work out y'all mess. I get it. It's too much. It's baby mama's coming out the woodwork. It is. But I'm going to just say this. For Karen, there's nothing you or Zach can do to really get her to leave y'all alone other than getting a restraining order and hope she don't boil y'all metaphorical bunny. That's all y'all can hope. For that raggedy neighbor of yours, y'all just gonna have to have madam just come pick her up. Just have her come pick her up. For the baby mama Heather who came out the woodwork, who y'all claim Zach is the real pappy of that child, but I don't believe it either. Just like I don't believe he's the pappy of Karen's child. I mean, you can't really blame Zach for that one because if he wouldn't have put the cooch, if he wanted to put that good on Hayden and he wouldn't have got attached and everything, and then you fell for Zach and you just said, I don't want you, we wouldn't be going through this. Okay, so take some responsibility for Tima because that part you had a hand in. But, Lord. And you know what, Zach, I do blame you because you didn't have to put that good on Karen in a closet or in her office or wherever it was because she's still hanging on like a thread. Y'all need to have a real conversation. Y'all need to stop arguing and fighting and really have a conversation. Go get some couples counseling or something. They're getting on my nerves. But after Andy hears I took off my engagement ring and I left it on the counter, she says, "You can't let Karen get between the two of you." And Karen has come up the elevator, came into the condo in the sky eye with all the windows and everything. I heard this, and now it's going to be problems and muckery afoot. Sabrina confides in Danny about losing her job, but Danny doesn't want to talk about Preston. She keeps checking her phone, but when Sabrina asks her why, she says she's calling a ride. And mm, once she leaves, we find out she's been texting Q, and it's just like, God, why doesn't she know that Q is the reason why Sabrina and Maurice were in jail and the reason why Sabrina and Maurice have lost their job? Like, what is going on here? Tyler Perry, why? Why doesn't she know this? She asked Q to come over, and I said, oh, big old mistake. Just one big old mistake. Q arrives at Danny's house. They flirting. We think things are about to go down. However, she still don't trust him, and she just wants to talk. But he has other plans. So he decides to take off his clothes so she can see that he's not carrying any weapons. And he just want to lay in her bed. And then, I just want you to hold me while he's basically naked. Danny, kick this lowlife bum out of your home. And then she asked him, do you have condoms? I said, well, at least you're not trying to get trapped up by him, but girl. So we kick it over to Maurice. Maurice is in jail singing Negro spirituals. He about to lay down his burdens down the river by the riverside, okay? He got a new roommate who he thinks is sexy, but the roommate kind of know too much about what's going on. And I mean, I heard in prison and people do be finding out what you in there for. But this roommate knows just a little too much. So it's just like, this is a scheme. This is a plot that Mayo Crusader, known as the DA or whoever he is, the prosecution, I don't know, I don't care, has set up to try to get Maurice to flip on Sabrina, even though neither one of them actually had anything to do with this robbery. And the person who had something to do with the robbery is down there about to give his weaponry to Danny. Okay, with protection on, but we don't want him to give her the weaponry. God, why? And I mean, granted, I do have to agree with Mignon. Preston loves Danny, but why does he always leave when he don't get his way? Like, you can't be leaving when you don't get your way. You got to stay and work, okay? You got to stay and work. Okay, you got to stay and work. I agree. Angela the friend, I don't like her. That heifer be doing too much. She started off good, but now she low key a snake. She gotta go too. Okay. I feel bad for Danny, but girl, you just be choosing to be all types of wrong. I don't trust Angela. She's just as bad as Belinda because she was giving stank face to Zatima as Zatima was trying to calm down Zach. And I said, this hoe up to something. She can't be trusted. I don't care how good you look. I don't care how pretty you are. You up to something. She got shifty eyes, okay? She got shifty eyes. I don't trust people with shifty eyes, okay? Can't, won't. And I don't actually care anything about how a Karen feels. The Karen on the show and a regular Karen out there in the world who be calling the manager because and I know that Zach's not the father of that baby, and that this pregnancy is a fairy tale fallacies in the make believe land of Tyler Perry world, and that you are trying to hold on to a man who don't want you. I don't know how many times the man got to tell you he don't want you, but you're gonna have to let that go, okay? Just let it go, okay? I think you better let it go. Baby, something about a TKO. Just let it go. And with that being said, I will see y'all for the next episode of Sistas. And check out everything else that's premiering for the pre-records. Be ready for game night. All episodes of all seasons of South Beach Toe. I can't cover that like that would be so many questions on Kahoot, but we're gonna cover all seasons and bring it on the first movie. Okay, Gabrielle Union, Eliza Dukakis, all them people. Okay, Black, Courtney and Whitney. Courtney. Okay. I'm what Whitney. Yeah. Just call me Casey. I'm still Big Red. Listen, y'all got to be here for it. Y'all got to be here for it. So with that being said, also, check out the BSTV 2K23 Awards website. Sign up, create an account. Good things are coming. And also check out the BSTV 2K23 Awards February 27th. That's a Monday on Chef Don Don's channel. There's a pre-show, there's the show, then there's the after party down on Prosperity Thick Girl 40's channel. Okay, y'all got to be there. And on February 28th, it's Prosperity Thick Girl 40's birthday. So wish her a happy birthday. Send her all the love. And check out her Amazon wish list. And with that being said, all my information is in the description box down below. Scrolling across the bottom of the screen, and you can always find it on the community tab. And with that being said, I love everybody. I will see y'all later. And that was it. Bye.
Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Awards Show, February the 27th, 2023, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. You do not want to miss this, while paying homage and being a bit shady. Again, you ain't want to miss it, February the 27th, 2023. For sponsorship information, head over to www.bstv2k23awards.com. Again, that's www.bstv2k23awards.com. While paying homage and being a bit shady. We'll see you February the 27th. Let's get it and let's go.